Hi, and welcome to Indigo Starfire. My name is Bevin, and in this reading, I'm going to be doing some channeled messages from your person. There are 3 groups to choose from. Group 1 is the Smokey Quartz. Group 2 is the Clear Quartz. And group 3 is the Orange River Quartz. So if you want to take a moment to center, focus on your breathing, and feel whichever group, maybe multiple groups or perhaps all of the groups that you're most drawn to, I'll give you a minute to make your selection and then we'll get right into it. And there are timestamps in the description box of the video for each group if you'd like to jump ahead, which I do recommend using so that you can skip over me shuffling cards in between groups to clear the energy of the group I've just read for and tap into the energy of the group I'm about to read for. So again, I'll give you a minute. Please use the timestamps and we'll get into your reading. Hi, Group 1. You chose the Smoky Quartz. So I'm going to be channeling from the perspective of the first person using the pronouns I, me, and you. But I'm going to pull some cards and kind of channel based on the energies coming through for that. So let's see, what does your person want you to know right now from their higher self? Okay, we have journey, concern, great fortune, high honor, judication, courthouse, wealthy man, and privileged lady. I have a tendency to realize things just a little too late. This is not the first time I have been left in the dust by my own actions and accord. I feel so wound up by the decisions that were made in the past to overlook you and to turn away from the opportunity which was presenting itself to me when you arrived into my life. I don't know how to come back from this. I feel that I have strayed too far to enter into your good graces once more. You were a blessing from the moment that I saw you. and yet I underestimated your value and worth. And now I suppose it is just my fate to watch you become someone else's blessing. I try not to look, and yet I can't turn my eyes away. You've passed me by. I have passed this opportunity by. And the universe is judging me harshly at this point for that. Again, all I can do is sit mutely on the sidelines and rue the day that I walked away from you. Never in all my life had I beheld such beauty and such wonder walking around here on the earth plane. You seemed too good to be true. And I was trying to decipher in between the seams of you, to find that thread that could unravel what I convinced myself must just be a masquerade. Nobody could be that perfect for me. And when I failed to find anything, I ran. Rather than admit that you were just that wonderful and that you still are. That time has only enhanced the exquisite and intricate qualities of you. And again, it is my fate to just sit and long and wish that I had made different choices. To wish that I could undo all of this damage and this chaos that has ensued between us. I am growing weary with the previous distractions that I chose. I feel impoverished, although fortune in many ways does favor me. It's lonely here. And now that I have experienced you, nothing else will suffice. You remain wrapped in time, a memory that I cherish most fondly. And I would give anything to be able to make a different decision, to have a do-over, to fight for you and this connection rather than against you. But that ship has sailed. Maybe in another life, I will finally get this thing right between us. If I am even gifted another chance by the universe. I feel a pressure and a cloud approaching. I know that I owe retribution for having tarnished and misused and misjudged such a wondrous treasure that was bestowed upon me from on high. The forces that be are not pleased, and I can sense this. I'm running out of escape routes. I'm running out of time. And there's nothing I can do at this point but surrender to the knowing that all is in divine and perfect order that is beyond my understanding. I have created this. I deserve this. And you deserve so much better than I ever was capable of giving you. So I'm going to get some initials, and this could be first, middle, or last name of you or this person, or it could spell something out, just whatever resonates for you. Got Z, N D R I F V O and U. So those are your messages, group 1. I hope they resonated with you and that you enjoyed the reading. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, or share. If you'd like a personal reading, I offer them through my Etsy shop, and there's a link in the description box of the video for that. I offer a variety of pre-recorded video readings, written readings, and channeled letters. Turnaround time on everything is 5 to 7 days from the time of purchase. I also sell handmade jewelry, dream catchers, and sun catchers if you're interested in checking any of that out as well. I've also launched a second channel here on YouTube. It's called Lady of the Dawn Tarot, and there's a link in the description box of the video for that, as well as in the featured channel section of my page. The format over there is a little different from here. I do pick-a-card readings as well as general energy check-ins, and the topics that I cover range from spirituality to ascension, wellness, and self-love. So if any of that sounds interesting or intriguing, I invite you to check out that channel, and I thank you for your support in helping my second channel to grow, as well as for your continued support here on this channel. I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well. Hi, group 2. You chose the clear quartz. So I'm going to be channeling from the perspective of the first person, so using pronouns such as I, me, and you. And I will start by pulling some oracle cards and kind of channeling based on the energies that come through for that. So what does your person want you to know right now from their higher self? Okay, we've got main male, concern, judication, coffin, imprisonment, great fortune, house, and thief. I don't know why I pushed you away. I don't know why I was so scared of what you had to offer. It's lonely in here in my true heart. You belong by my side and yet not even a shadow of you remains. I have deprived myself of joy. I have stolen my own happy ending and pilfered that. I've given it away. Time will go on, and I may find other things to make me smile, but no one could ever hold a candle to you. I'm in a place where nothing makes sense anymore. And I'm faced with the ramifications of my actions and the bitterness of that, and the penalty of that is steep. People around me can tell that there is something heavy weighing on my mind. I walk around with a cloud that is dingy and borders on depression. And I have so many reasons to smile. I have so much to be grateful for. I have a rich and full life. And yet the memory of you haunts me. This ache and this regret inside. I am imprisoned by it. I cannot escape. All of my attempts and efforts to forget about you, to try and talk myself into a different reality, to convince myself that you meant nothing, that your absence means nothing. It all leads back to the resounding truth of the nothingness I hold within, here in this place without you. I don't know what to do to repair these broken parts of myself. I don't know how to give you back the time that I stole. I don't know how to restore peace of mind to yourself or to me. So I just keep pushing through, and the days grow longer, and the walls become tighter around me. Familiar spaces are now strangers, and I can't even look at myself in the mirror without wanting to rage and scream or break down and cry, or all of it at once. The public impression that people have of me is so different from what you were able to access and glimpse inside. Perhaps that is what terrified me the most, is how acutely you could see beyond the fortress of my persona and all the barricades I had put up to keep my authenticity secreted within. It's a struggle to maintain these walls. I wish you were here with me. And I have no one but myself to blame for why you are not. I miss you more than you would imagine. And yet, if anything good has come out of this unfortunate situation, it is that my actions have resulted in you not stuck here inside these walls with me, where I am suffering. I am starting to recognize that I leaned upon you as I leaned upon so many others for remedy, when it is me who must face this void and this aching inside. In time, if I come to a place of restoration in how I'm living my life and how I feel about myself, then maybe the universe will see fit to present another chance for us to do things right. In the meantime, and in case that day never comes, please find ways to restore yourself in all manners that are possible and necessary from the demolition that I have represented in your life. So I'm going to get some initials, and this can be first, middle, or last name of you or this person, or it could spell something out, just whatever resonates for you. We've got I, P, A, Y, J, K, D, O, and X. So those are your messages, group 2. I hope they resonated with you and that you enjoyed the reading. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, or share. If you'd like a personal reading, I offer them through my Etsy shop, and there's a link in the description box of the video for that. I offer a variety of pre-recorded video readings, written readings, and channeled letters. Turnaround time on everything is 5 to 7 days from the time of purchase. I also sell handmade jewelry, dream catchers, and sun catchers if you're interested in checking any of that out as well. I've also launched a second channel here on YouTube. It's called Lady of the Dawn Tarot, and there's a link in the description box of the video for that, as well as in the featured channel section of my page. The format there is a little different than here. I do pick a card readings as well as general energy check-ins, and the subject matters that I cover there are regarding spirituality, ascension, wellness, and self-love. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, I invite you to check that channel out, and I thank you for your help and support in growing that channel very organically, as well as for your continued support here on this channel. I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well. Hi, group 3. You chose the Orange River Quartz. So I'm going to be channeling from the perspective of the first person, using pronouns such as I, me, and you. And I'm going to be pulling some cards first and then channeling from there based on those energies. So what does your person want you to know right now from their higher self? Okay, we have family room, wealthy man, message of concern, sudden wealth, courtship, child, change, and judication. You are the energy of a new day rising. When I think of the future, I see you there. I have it all mapped out. Our next encounter, how things will unfold between us, how I will express to you with such vehemence and velocity, how I see you. I see you now in your true form, as the one who perfectly complements me and with whom I want to share and build a life together. You have always been a familiar presence to me, and through your eyes I feel so capable, as if all of my past mistakes and wrong turns aren't so serious. They aren't so final. But these are sources of strength that have forged my character into who I am and whom I might yet become. There is so much that I want to say to you, but I'm holding myself back. I don't want to overwhelm you or to give you any false hope, just in case there are promises that I can't deliver on in a timely fashion. There are still obstacles that are in our way, but I'm doing my best to untangle these knots, to change my scenery, to change my perspective, and those internal horizons that I am navigating towards. Where you go, I go. And I want you as part of my forever. I know the words that you long to hear, and I want to make sure that I do this right. That this time around, you have more than just one-sided fantasies. That I can instill magic in real life into your existence. I couldn't bear it if you opened your heart to me once again and I let you down another time. And so I want to be ready. I want to be certain and stable when I present myself to you, so that I am fairly judged, not for who I was, not for my past faults and follies and blindness, but from the unwavering faith that I can present to you that it's time. It's time for us to become something more than mere suggestion. That it's time to renew this, to start again and to do it right this time. My life is so rich because of you. All the ways in which you have challenged me to challenge myself and what I was settling for, what I had convinced myself was wish fulfillment. All of that has proven a faulty foundation. These things remain so elusive because they were not dreams that were truly meant to come into manifestation for me. Stubbornly, I chased. And I came to the place that we are now, which is both frustrating and it's good. I've needed this time. I am so appreciative that you have given me the space to turn around and face you. Very organically, very naturally, and of my own accord. When I think of you, I see possibility and hope. And I hope it's not too late for us. By the time these steps I am taking turn into a full sprint and I am running towards you at breakneck speeds. I'm moving as quickly as I can. I'm setting the stage within myself and within my life where you can know beyond a shadow of a doubt that I am someone who can be trusted, finally. That you are safe with me. That I am the sound investment that you had always hoped and imagined I would be. Thank you for showing me in such simple and important ways the value of love which allows without condition and just simply is. So I'm going to get some initials, and this can be first, middle, or last name of you or this person, or it could spell something out, just whatever resonates for you. We've got I, M, D, N, Z, W, and O. So those are your messages, group 3. I hope they resonated with you and that you enjoyed the reading. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, or share. If you'd like a personal reading, I offer them through my Etsy shop, and there's a link in the description box of the video for that. I offer a variety of pre-recorded video readings, written readings, and channeled letters. Turnaround time on everything is 5 to 7 days from the time of purchase. I also sell handmade jewelry, dream catchers, and sun catchers if you're interested in checking any of that out as well. I've also launched a second channel here on YouTube. It's called Lady of the Dawn Tarot, and there's a link in the description box of the video for that, as well as in the featured channel section of my page. The format over there is a little different from here. I do pick a card readings as well as general energy check-ins, and the topics that I cover relate to spirituality, ascension, wellness, and self-love. So if any of that sounds interesting or intriguing, I invite you to check that channel out. And I thank you for your support in helping that channel to grow, as well as for your continued support here on this channel. I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well.